Yeah.
Alright, hello everyone. Once again, I'd like to apologize for last time and my idiocy.
We had to do a little prep work before the real beach episode. Get our beach bodies ready. We're not talking about the bodies washing up on shore.
We're not.
Are we not?
Of course we're not! Yeah.
Probably said we wouldn't talk about that. Oh, good. I have to update Twitch or I can't watch. I can't give you that free view. It's like a preview, but it's full and it doesn't cost anything.
I wonder if this teleporter's on yet. At least I think there's a teleporter in here.
They just built a house on top of the bunker?
Yeah?
Wait. It plays that music, that bum bum bum, and I think it's going to be like a slower version of the Subterranean Mario song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but just like bum bum bum. There's a song
Why did
like
we go
that
there?
in Mario RPG. You get to choose where you go.
Oh. Damn. Okay, that's more convenient. So all teleporters will take us down to Windia Basement, and then we choose where to go from there.
The Windia Basement is the master.
Yes. I wanted to check with Thimitai. Ah, I got Mind Sword.
Mind Sword! What does that do, Baron?
It's a damage spell. Non-elemental. Talked to them last time.
It's telekinetic blast.
Yeah.
So, this son of a bitch knows telekinesis,
Mhm.
and he's somehow lost to you?
Well, he fought us in an arena where you couldn't use it. And then I don't...
Oh, anti-magic, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I still wonder why he hasn't, you know, helped the Syndicate in other ways.
Maybe he owed them money too. He's like, I'm not helping those bastards. I'm still in debt.
Windia... Oh, relay point A. I think... Oh.
Code check.
Alright, so we'll go to Windia, which is just outside of town.
Was there ever a Lufia 3?
There was a Game Boy Advance game, yes.
Was it good?
I don't recall anyone being very pissed at it, but I don't think it was that remarkable. And then there was some other game, I forget what system it was on, but people said it was kind of crap.
Oh, is that the one that was for 3DS?
It wasn't the remake of 2.
Okay. Because that one was different.
Yeah.
It was different enough that they gave it a new name. I feel like it would have been better.
Yeah. Alright, so... Going back
Because
to camp.
this playthrough has gotten me thinking about... It's gotten me nostalgic for certain other retro RPGs, and a few titles come to mind.
Lufia 2.
Yes! And you know why?
It's a good game.
Capsule Monsters.
Ah.
I love monster battle games. That's why I took more interest in the side quest in Dragon Quest Cursed King.
Oh,
I really loved it.
We're not doing the Imitai yet. Got more levels to gain.
Wasn't there, like, secret transformations for Capsule Monsters in that one?
Yes.
I forgot how you get them.
I think you have to feed them certain food at certain levels.
Could you take them back to previous forms?
I don't remember if you could or not.
I think you could. I really did like that game. That's really good.
Discover new work.
Purpose.
Well, if I can make this go faster, I would. Still got a lot of food.
How come they're not making more babies? Are the fairies, is there like two genders, or are they supposed to be a genderless
I
race?
think they might be genderless.
But that one guy's still married to one. Is that in this game or the next one? You find a guy that looks like Bade, and he's married to a fairy. He's like, hard to tell my wife to do anything. She won't even wear clothes around the house.
That might be the fourth game.
Maybe? No.
I don't think it happens in this one.
So good.
They'd ironed out a lot of things by 4, yes.
Nina.
Nina wasn't bad in the first 2.
Nina doesn't have wrinkles in Breath of Fire 3. Nina is the wrinkle in Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah. Things would have gone so much smoother if she was either smarter or just denied entry to the party.
What if this was the one game where Nina doesn't join your party, but she is a supporting character? Perfect.
Well, I think characters are going to say new stuff now. Maybe.
Is there a randomizer for Breath of Fire 3?
Yes.
Oh. Have you played it?
No, I haven't. Actually, maybe we have to go to... Damn, I can't remember if it's at Zublo. Not, I think at Angel Tower, actually.
Prince Zublo.
I could see some... Sokka would come up with that as an insult. Hey, Prince Zublo!
It's okay. You probably have some sort of weird, thick, southern accent that I'm just not able to decipher. No, it's an insult. Okay.
And that's how the conversation would go in the series, too.
Wasn't like... Okay, Sokka, he was derpy as shit. But he was like... He learned to become an expert swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, master level. And he's like a fucking engineer.
Yes.
He's like... I'll learn how to make machines that do what benders do.
And he was also their quartermaster and idea guy.
Was he the strategist?
Yes.
Oh, it's so weird. Like, you watch the show and you're like, oh, this guy's clearly an idiot. But then you write down their skill sets and like, he's clearly carrying them.
Yes. During the sword training arc, I remember that when he was separate from the party, everyone else was thinking, well, what do we do now? Sokka always thought of this stuff.
It's Sokka's job to decide where we eat on Tuesdays.
Oh, got vitamins from those things.
Nice.
Damn. Where Dice is.
I knew those dogs were juicing. Forgive me, but this is Erkin Holy Grail. We cannot allow you to enter without special permission. Oh, did you ever play or hear of the game Blasphemous?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Thoughts?
2D Dark Souls-like game?
Yeah. It's like Castle Souls, Soulsvania. What's up, Draco918? How goes the breath of pickle?
Oh, there. The little onion is making everything cry now.
As intended. I think the only reason Gar is doing better is because he's already found his ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
So you talked to not Gar and dealt with that.
Yes. 1 second.
As he should.
It does feel like, as far as gear goes, the Gar is, topped out a little too easily.
Yeah. And you even said, it's like, oh, well, that weapon, like, damages him a little bit. I was like, it barely touches his HP, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright. Although it is interesting that they chose to let you get someone's most powerful weapon that early. Well, this early. Oh. And you find, as I mentioned earlier, you do find other spears in the game, and yeah, they don't have the HP dropping effect, but there's little reason to equip them.
Everything, I've said it before, I said it in one of the previous streams, everything in this game, even the monsters, the characters, they look so cartoonish. The Spectre is so unsettling. Because it doesn't look like it's from this game. It looks like it's from like a turn-based Dark Souls RPG. Okay.
Yes, we have Gar's ultimate weapon. You get it as part of the plot. Oh, and here's that naked woman I mentioned before.
I hope my prince comes to kiss me awake. Dice. Say my name. When pyramids around me, say my name and free me.
So got to take a piss.
Hey, come here.
Guardian, come closer. You big oaf! You boneheaded Guardian!
She hit me right in the Guardian Spear.
What did you think you were doing? Entombing me in this temple for 500 years.
It's been that long, so sorry.
I've half a mind to blast you into orbit.
Fair game.
So, I guess the fact that you've released me shows that you're finally willing to listen to what I have to say?
He's got a shapely ass.
Yeah, did pretty well despite being Peter. It's too late, idiot!
You got the right one and the left one. Good for you. Good for you.
Well, maybe not completely hopeless.
Oh, wow. He just cut the head off of that one. Do you see that?
What have you done? What do you think you're doing? You buffoon idiot!
But our god has told us that they are wicked and evil.
And you never thought she might be wrong? You imbecile?
I'll
take you to meet your fool god. Dice, show more respect for our god. Or else.
It's not really telling us who's talking right now, so it's trying to get our lines in order.
I believe since he moved last, it was probably him.
Did her butt jiggle?
Yes. If each and every last member of the brood had indeed been killed, all would have been lost. What's with you, little man? Looks like you got a sunburn there. But there's still one of the brood left.
Turns around, and as soon as we find him... And what of God?
First things first, Guardian. The spirits of the dead dragons are too strong here. We need to go someplace else. There should be a cave at the base of the volcano to the west of here. I'll meet you there. The volcano to the west. Got it, my little dragon?
Dragging these nuts! Yep, butts and PS1 games are jiggle physics. Between that and the fishing, makes this one of the best games out there.
You like the fishing?
Yeah. I mean, I played Dredge recently, and that's a super fun fishing game if you like eldritch horror.
I do.
It's like H.P. Lovecraft made a H.P. bass boat. It's not my best work. I still have a headache.
It's
right?
fine.
It's a week-long migraine. The jokes are going to be a little subpar. The volcano to the west. She must mean Mount Zublo.
Well, we've only been to one volcano, Gar. It's, I feel a little bad about the voice I'm giving Dice. It's generic bitchy woman, and
She deserves better.
she does deserve better. She deserves someone with 2 X chromosomes voicing her, but I can't provide that.
Maybe 3 X chromosomes? Triple X.
Yeah, my mind went to what the 3X chromosome condition is. It's a birth defect.
Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, now I feel less funny about grabbing my titties for that joke. I feel a little insensitive.
Don't feel insensitive. It was just a...
See? Nothing. No sensitivity.
For a moment, I actually thought you knew about that syndrome.
It's okay, Bill. Your jokes are always subpar. Well, I have been listening to a lot of Canadians lately. Two can play that game.
Alright, so...
That's right, Cookie. You're hilarious.
You wanted to take the front entrance to Zublo over here. And that little shrine area... That's where we're going. Oh, good. Ryu needs to be... Well, Duke needs to be in the lead anyway. So, how are you, Cookie?
I think this is the place Dice meant.
Guys, I'm feeling a little funny.
I never found my voice relaxing.
Your voice relaxes me.
Still can't beat those damn spiders on Battlegrounds 3?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Call of Duty Battlegrounds 3? What?
Ugh. There you are, my little dragon.
Hell yeah, Snake Women for the win.
Don't be frightened.
I'm not.
This is what I really look like.
Hell yeah.
Were you expecting me to show up naked again?
I mean, best of both worlds, really. Whoop! She just hops up there.
Oh, in that form. The one I was imprisoned in. I'm not able to fully utilize my powers. See?
I like you this way.
I agree.
And that's how you get her as a teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Is she a good spell teacher?
Yes. Well, thanks. You certainly know what to say to a lady, don't you?
How was your day? You know exactly what to say to a...
So, now that you're all here... you're missing the onion. Yes, now that everyone who matters is here.
How dare you? Is this where we'll meet God?
You really are single-minded, aren't you?
Pulls out a gun. Yeah, you'll meet God.
No, silly. I'm going to tell you how to get there from here. Before I was imprisoned, thanks for that again.
You just leaned in for the glare on that.
I would have been able to take you there myself, but Capcom didn't program the warp spell this time. Alright, my little Duke. I'm going to open your eye. So you'll be able to see the way yourself.
She holds up a tourist map.
It might hurt a little. Cookie, if you think back to the Baldur's Gate incident with Bolo, that's what's coming to mind here. But you'll just have to grin and bear it.
This doesn't tickle! This doesn't tickle at all!
Duke. Ah, yes. That, Duke, is called Prana. The Eye of God. If you follow that light, you'll find the god who used the Guardians to destroy your people.
Prana.
Yeah.
Like a swarm of malicious fish. North?
Far, far away to the north. Across the sea.
Dice, these wings are more ornamental. Really. Yeah.
How you get there is up to you. I can't do it for you. This is all I can do now.
Whose fault that is?
It's up to you now, Duke. Good luck. Gar, I want you to look out for him. Make sure nothing happens to him. Understand?
Or I'll smash him. I swear, by the lives of all the brood I quite easily killed. I stole. He will not come to harm while I drink.
Interesting thing to swear on. I must be getting old if something like this knocks the wind out of me.
I mean, she was imprisoned for 500 years.
And this has only been a few minutes for her. Maybe a few hours, but you must be feeling your age as well, sister.
So how do you get her as a teacher?
Later in the game, you can come back here and she's recruitable.
Alright. Duke Gar.
Didn't we leave Pico here? Why is the bird here?
You needed superior party members.
Right, so we're
shaking her head like, oh god, it's her. How did she find us? First Duke, then you, Gar. Just disappeared like that? I was so frightened. What happened? Did you see Dice? Did you meet God? Was it the Windian God? The true God? No? Okay. God is very far away. Across the sea. Looks like we'll be needing a boat.
But what we need first is get Nina out of the team.
What's up, Bosch?
Ah, hello, Beauchard.
Big face out of existence like that would be painful.
Oh, I imagine it was quite an experience.
It's probably like a full body version of when your leg falls asleep.
Yeah.
Because that just gave me that sort
Only
of like static feeling. Like
maybe even more intense. So, Gar, did she put your nuts back in place after that?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Wait just a darned minute. There's a boat there.
I wonder if... I'm going to check with the party members. We may have to go back to Rapala first, then up here.
Oh, because you have to know there's something wrong with the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Boat. We should be able to get one in Rapala.
You said that 5 or so years ago.
A boat. We should be able to get... I've never heard of anyone making it over the ocean. I wonder if it's even possible.
Looks fast asleep.
Oh, yeah.
All machines come drifting down from the Northern Sea. Maybe they have something to do with God. A God in the machine.
There's an SCP for that, and it's one of the more unsettling things to read about.
Across the ocean. I don't know about God or naked girls. I'm not really into that sort of stuff. But I do know that getting over the ocean ain't gonna be easy.
For one, there's a lot of water. And, I don't know if you noticed the tail. But, I haven't bathed in years.
Oh, don't worry, we noticed. Actually, I got to... Thank you. Actually, yeah, I want Momo in for now. Soon, Momo will be forced out of the party, though.
Your mage, your support caster, and your heavy hitter, and they're not who you think they are. A little sad you weren't maining Ray in the party.
Ray is probably my favorite character, but I'm trying to do things a little differently this time.
Switch it up a little.
Balefair wanted Pico, so I'm acquiescing to that.
Momo is a hottie.
Also, Momo is needed very frequently in the plot until you get near the end.
I understand the reasoning. I just say.
Normally, my team is Ray and Gar.
Onion bros for life! Yeah, boy! He is your Peruvian god! It's a type of onion.
I like it. Alright, so now I think talking to folks, well, the guild folks in Rapala will matter.
This sounds like... That opening part sounds like music that would play in Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, one of the criticisms of this game back in the day was the music all sounded like it belonged in an elevator or a supermarket.
I can't be bothered with Gar. He's just so awful.
Yeah, Gar is...
He doesn't really have any major strengths, does he?
Strength, but that's it.
But that's like 3 of your other characters.
You can easily make up for that, yes.
Is he even, like, better at it than others?
For the most part, no.
Just getting it... You know, let's give him his ultimate weapon ahead of time.
Better not have sunk with all my merchandise on it. Let's see if she'll mention what he is. Bade? He went to Junktown to get back our ship. Okay, now I think we can go to Junktown.
Woo! I mean, you get Gar's ultimate weapon.
Yes.
Do you get... I like how Momo's ultimate weapon she starts with. It's the cannon. You just buy different ammunition.
Yes.
She already has the best weapon in the game for herself.
So while looking up miscellaneous information about this game, I learned that there's an ammo type I've never heard of before called Ghostbuster.
Where do you get it? And why don't you have it already?
It's via the Fairy Village.
Ah! Those losers?
Yes. It, as you'd expect, it does more damage to the undead. It's not her most powerful.
He starts out slightly above average, but as you get close to 25 to 30 in levels, he ends up being at best average compared to the other potential party members.
Yeah, statistically, Gar's not great.
So, and I think we talked about that in a previous stream of this game, where it was just like, it seemed like there was a programming hiccup, like something they overlooked. I think it was like one of the areas we went to had much weaker monsters for a new area. Like, it had monsters from 2 areas prior.
Yes.
And we wondered if they were thrown in as filler and forgot to remove them.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. I'm just trying to recall where that happened. Alright, off to Junktown. We're getting close to the beach, everybody.
I got your junk right here. In town.
We should stop at the shops again.
Oh, you have more money.
Yes,
Yeah.
much more money, thanks to my screwing up.
Screw up, you just got stuck and lost.
Now we got stuff you only find here in Junktown.
Junk, Chrism, Junk Shell, Junkarosa, the Junker Rod, the Junkentus.
Already bought that one, so... look at the speed drop, though. And...
Yeah.
Oh, I
Also,
definitely...
he's a mage.
I also don't want the electric property on what we're going to be dealing with soon.
Yeah. You also made him the magic user.
Mm-hmm. So the feather sword's more useful right now.
My name is Bade, Rapala Guildmaster. I've come to get our boat back?
What? Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
It definitely didn't get eaten by a kaiju.
The dock is to the west. Go on in.
If you put the words "go on in" together, it spells Goonin. You're welcome.
Goonin in.
That's right. This little South Park character, I can't get over that.
Yeah, super sweet.
It's like Cartman's cosplaying as Ryu from Breath of Fire.
I don't think there's any treasure to find around here.
Oh, scrap metal.
Let's see. Ship parts. Ship parts. I guess you're gonna have to go down to Steel Beach for those.
Why? Do you know something we don't? Why are you saying we need ship parts? What's wrong with the boat? Oh shit, I thought they told you. You mean the repairs aren't finished yet?
After 5 years.
5 years! 5. You said 5 days.
Well, you see, sir, we didn't know you'd be coming so soon, you see?
5 years.
We haven't found the parts we've been needing yet, you see?
Are you literally looking for them on the bottom of the ocean?
Isn't that where parts come from?
I see. What should I do now? I told everyone I'd be back soon.
Sorry, sir. We did manage to fashion a cannon over here. You can try to use that to return quickly.
Thank you.
We didn't know it'd be taking so long to find the parts, you see?
Well, Momo's back there like, why don't you just machine the parts you need?
Excuse me, sir. Guildmaster, sir? But you don't be planning on having us be looking for parts now, do you? I mean, we're sailors, right?
Why'd I hire you, Mugs? Wait a minute. You're Duke, aren't you?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
No, you're Momo. Ah, it's so good to see all of you again, because I have another problem you need to solve. I'll never forget what you did for me all those years ago. Those nights where you beat the shit out of me. But what are you doing here?
By this point, Bade is leading the party whenever they have random encounters. Enemies will come up to him. Their weapons bounce off. They grab onto him, and he is just slowly walking forward while everyone else runs.
The fight starts, and there's a green swirl, and you win. You need a ship? Well, I'd like to say I can help you with that, but motions to the mechanic. You don't have to say that. Everyone can just see you doing it. Looks like the repairs are going to take longer than we thought. You're going to have to wait again. Just like before. Sorry. I want to like Momo, but the fact she literally can't counterattack as well as her low accuracy makes it not worth it to me. Give her Artemis.
That can be annoying. Yeah, the Artemis cap and Delonzo apprenticeship will help. I do plan, since she's going to be a physical attacker, I plan on giving her Shadow Walk.
She's your cannoneer. Support fire.
Anything I can do to help? Engineer? Maybe?
Oh, that's right. You're an engineer. That's a word we don't really have here in this world, so that's why it stuck out for me. If that's the case...
Oh, that's easy.
Oh.
If that's the case... think you could give us a hand? This way, please.
What's up, Hectix?
Yes, hello, Hectix. This is the engine room. You've heard of engines, right? Okay, and this is what needs fixing. Do you know what that is?
Oh, it's a Type 3 Nostromo. Part 2, I believe.
An Nostromo, you say? Alright, this
She's
is...
shaking her head at it like, wow, shoddy workmanship.
This might be the only other time in the game you hear her theme.
I don't think this is her theme.
Gotcha! I can fix this, no problem. Duke, think you can find these parts?
What I'm thinking about right now? Okay, I'll write them down. Wait a minute. Yeah, that brings her up to a whopping 85% actually, 95% with 2 Artemis caps. So I'm taking up to 2 of their other ones to bring her up to the same level as the others. Yeah, I think this game needed some serious balancing issues.
Fixed, yes. Yeah, the main appeal of Momo to me is support spells. I'm a sucker for that.
Why does this look like the final boss from, not Deltarune, Undertale?
Yes, we have to go with Symbol Photoshop Flowey.
Yeah. Still have no chance of counterattack. But she's so adorable.
I don't think you'll be able to find all those parts in one place. You'll have to look around, okay?
Baron might go for efficiency in gaming. I just pick favorites and try to make it work. It usually means I also struggle. You were able to fix the lighthouse. I'm sure you'll be able to fix the ship. Faster than anyone else could.
If you can find those parts for us, we'll have the ship. She'll have the ship moving in no time.
Better.
Ask the guildmen where the best places to look for parts are, because I sure haven't these last few years.
Honestly, as soon as the guild agreed to pay by the hour, I've been dragging ass all this time.
He said right beside the guildmaster.
But it's the only boat in town, so what he's gonna do about it?
We'll have a chance to look around the boat later. I just wanted to quickly scan it for any items.
Any obvious items?
No.
And Nina, even if your max her intelligence to 999, her spell damage just falls behind melee attacks in the late game.
Yeah, Nina's a no-go for me.
What? Yeah!
You're gonna be looking for the parts! Okay! I don't know if that's okay! I mean, that's supposed to be our job and all. You should probably go back to town and talk it over with the guildmaster.
With the junk guildmaster?
Yeah. There's apparently 2 guilds in this game, and I frequently forget that Junktown has its own guild. Oh, Nina, you're not coming along.
How do you keep sneaking into the party? Stop that!
That's another thing I don't like about her. I want her out of the party, but she keeps forcing her way in.
Now, there's masters and movable skills and learnable skills in 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's also done better in 4 as well. One guy.
Ursula's probably my favorite in the series. For the longest time, it was Cat. Spar. Mushroom Girl Spar.
I forgot which of us voiced him.
I think. Yeah, fuck it. You want to look for pots? Nope, no can do. Only guild members have permission to do that. But to be honest, I don't care if you do. The more hands, the faster the job will be done anyway. As you go down to Steel Beach, that's the best place to look for spare pots, see? Which means by process of elimination, the ideal party is Ryu, Pico, and Ray. Not because they're great, except Pico, who is literally pure amazing, but because of how much the others fall behind.
Yeah, Ray is damn good, especially if Intimidate on one of the other party. Not Intimidate. Is it Intimidate?
No, it's
Command.
Influence.
Influence, yes. If you have influence on someone else, Ray is fantastic.
If you intimidate someone, you can influence them. Nice there. Nice job there, Baron.
Alright.
Intimifluence. Very good, Cookie. He made a new skill.
Intimate influence.
Is that Steel Beach?
Yeah, and I'm gonna save.
Is Scarin Scarin? Is Scarin Baird of the Dark Hole? Is Baron scared of the Dark Hole?
Got it right this time. No, I'm just a little...
Baron Von Freaky. The evil twin of Baron Von Creepy. Baron doesn't avoid any dark hole.
I forget you can enter camp. Damn it, I broke camp. I meant to save. Silly me.
I just realized something. Unless you've had drastic changes at your home since last I've been there, we both keep the house dark.
Yes.
None of your major windows face the setting or rising sun. All of my major windows do. So yours is always darker. I had to improvise.
Yes.
Blackout curtains on every window. The machines wash up here. Makes you wonder what's on the other side of the ocean. Ray's just like, junkyard.
Wonder what's so fun about tinkering with things like machines, eh?
Is that like tinkering with somebody's insides using a sharp knife? Here
Here you go. Where did you learn those words?
Meanwhile, Ray's over there chuckling. Blackout curtains and coffee have saved my life, I swear. Dark House really is the best place. It is. I love my Goblin Cave.
Yes.
Parts, eh? Should be able to find some at Steel Beach.
Yeah, but besides Momo, do any of us even know what these things are?
Is he... Okay, wait. Is he doing that thing where it's just like... He's trying to sound smart. Like, I heard there are parts at Steel Beach. It's like, yeah, they fucking told us that 5 minutes ago. You're not... This is not a revelation. You're not just, like, coming out of the blue with knowledge. How about Lugia just rated the channel with 8 viewers?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Lugia. Welcome, viewers.
So, if anyone here is not following Lugia, I recommend you do. The man's very funny.
He's an amazing
very
streamer.
He's also very skilled at games.
He's also called the Buttered Lugia. How could you not follow that?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I judge a book by its cover.
And he is a slippery piece of goodness.
You know what's funny? There's a story behind that. So when I got into reading again as an adult, I did judge books by their cover, and I found a series of books at the bookstore I worked at years ago. And it was called Monster Hunter.
Not affiliated with the games.
Didn't know that. But I ordered like the first 3 volumes of the series, and they got there, and it was like, oh, this is not it entirely. It's like, oh, we're a secret organization that fights monsters behind society's back or something. And it's written by Larry Correa, and I have enjoyed hate reading that series ever since. I'm on like volume 6. I hate the main character. I judged a book by its cover. I found the fucking hate. Okay, what do you call it when it's like the main character's like, he can do anything perfectly and everything's perfect when he does it?
Well, the typical term is Mary Sue, but it really does apply to men too. They came with Marty Stew for the version.
But he's one of those, and I hated him for it. But guess what? In volume 3, it's talking about a whole new set of people, and it's probably the best book in the series. Then, the next book, they come back to him as the main character, right? Never in my life have I ever reread a chapter of a book more than I have. When I got to like chapter 2 or 3, I read that thing 5 times in a row. Because the main character gets the shit beat out of him. Like, he almost dies. I laughed when I finished it. My wife's like, I thought you hated reading this series. And I was like, I know, wait, let me read it to you. And I was like, yeah. And then they take this thing and they break it over his skull and he's bleeding. He thinks his skull is fractured. Oh my god, he's getting a shit wreck. This is so good.
The joys of hate reading, everyone.
I know, right? You find one and you're like, boom.
Well, I will admit I had I had a dumb moment last stream in the Tidal Caves. And it's the Lighthouse Chrism related puzzle.
Oh, that was
gave me more trouble than it should have.
I finished it for you, though. It's okay.
Oh, what if we had to sneak around and secretly kill dragons hidden in New York?
Is that a reference to something?
It probably is.
A stealth game where you're stealth killing giant dragons. Okay, if you're Kratos.
Up ahead is a place called Steel Beach. It's called that because it's where all the machines wash up.
We steal the parts from the ocean. Get it?
I said you can't go in there. Please, they'll fire me if you walk in. This area belongs to the... Huh? You got the master's permission. Oh, okay then, go on in.
That's literally all it took?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't go in there, sir. This is off limits. Oh, it's cool. I've got permission. Oh, well, by all means.
We didn't even have to do a speech check there.
You're looking for parts. Well, you can look on the beach, but I wouldn't go in that freighter if I were you. It's dangerous inside. Some folks say it's haunted.
Sometimes you run into monsters in here. That's why the guild only allows certain people. Those who've proven themselves inside. Yes, I've decided I'm doing the Mike Tyson voice for this sprite. Every one of them.
The Juggernaut, bitch. This is an old broken up freighter. You can find all sorts of stuff inside. Alligators, crocodiles, knives? Yeah, that's a knife.
Wait a minute.
What?
Monster Hunters? Huh.
I'm just joking. How is the secret world of Monster Hunters? The book I was reading.
Is there another gene on Steel Beach? Of course.
Yeah. Duke hears the voice of the Brood. Mutant!
Oh, my stars and garters.
Hell yeah. So he's got a red and a white cleaver. Ah, okay.
You want to go inside the freighter to look for parts? I don't know. You look kind of scrawny. Don't you have anyone big like me to help you? How about that fine slab of meat behind you, boy? Looking parts, eh? You could probably find a lot in that freighter. Only the best fighters from the guild are allowed to go in there.
I mean, we literally have the Guildmaster's permission, so...
Still, pat scar on the ass. Pretty buff.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Mind if I see for myself how tough you are?
Are you tougher now? Is it Yoshi noises? Yeah, I can kind of do Yoshi's voice.
Alright, we're gonna put you to work on salvage. You and I will work together to pull this road. Something we're well versed in. That's a nod to the Danganronpa viewers. Drag of the machines to the ocean floor.
I imagine this part of the beach is probably not safe to swim in.
No problem.
Without a tetanus shot.
Or multiple. This is definitely going to prove how good you are at fighting monsters. I'll tell you how this works. That fella there raises the white flag. I'll pull it.
Make sure you keep it within 9.72 meters of me. Or something weird like that.
When he drops the flag, I stop. The number there is how much rope's left. When he raises the red flag, you pull, okay? Pull the rope. Hit the X button as fast as you can. Pull on the rope by hitting the X button.
If they're trying to pull something in, doesn't it make sense for them to pull in unison? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Of course, it would. Now remember, pull when the flag goes up. If you're goofing off or not hitting the X button. Or if you hit the button when the flag's not up. Rope will break and that's it. My flag certainly won't go up. And remember to keep an eye on how much rope is left. If we get a difference of more than 2 meters, it'll throw off our balance and the rope will slip. And it sure would be bad if it slipped here. And that's it. Here, let me botch this just to demonstrate.
Let me tear up one of our few good ropes. He got to 11.5, but that was clearly more than 2. That was 2.5.
Yeah. Basically, all you have to do is look at how much rope you got and how much I got. And adjust the speed how often you hit the button. See?
Why does this feel overly complicated?
Because it is. Well, that about covers it. You ready, big guy?
Get ready.
Okay. You can do it.
I love how you did the fishing in the first episode and then never again.
I think it may have been the second episode. Maybe the second? But proving yourself to us. Here we go. Start.
You have to do this till it reaches 0?
Not 0, but pretty close to it.
Oh, so boring.
Oh, and the foreman will fuck this up if you let him.
Nothing's more fun than pushing rope. You know that term, Baron?
Pushing rope. I've actually not heard that one before.
Having sex with a half-limp dick. It's like pushing a rope.
Interesting.
I actually learned that from the show Archer. I love that show so much. Are you gonna get this in the first try?
Don't jinx me, please.
I think you're gonna get it. It's gonna be perfect.
Unless he screws up now. Oh boy, this one's heavy. You sweating yet, big man? Look at me like this. You see what it is yet?
If only we didn't have this disintegrating rope.
Alright, first try.
Boss, it don't look like no machine. Looks like dinner. What is it? Run! You know that thing is going to be delicious.
Ray has a nice line here. So, you proud of yourself, big man?
I don't know. That thing, if you flash fried it, it might be good, but it also looks like it's mostly bone. In scale, there's probably not any real meat on it. It's kind of like why in the Pokemon universe they're like, oh, you can't really eat Magikarp. It's all bone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me electrify my whiskers and breathe poisonous gas at you.
Well, got the item right off the bat, so we can go all offense now.
What item was it?
Fish head. Permanent increase to intelligence.
Really?
Yeah, another annoying thing about Gar with the Beast Spear, he will take 2 sources of damage per turn if he's poisoned.
I mean, yeah. Should totally start watching that shit. Oh, Draco 918. You need to marathon that shit. It is good. Actually, Magikarp's splash ability has a 1 in 10,000 chance of instantly killing the enemy.
I'm pretty sure that's bullshit.
It is. It's bullshit. That was like one of the first Pokemon myths. Pokemons.
Oh, 15 damage. That's cute. That may have been a waste of time.
He just used an item.
Yeah.
So Pico is out healing the poison?
No.
Is he? Oh, the 7 was from Gar, the 14... I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Whenever I have small children. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Archer is not kid-friendly. But you can actually fly through a whole season pretty quickly. I think it only takes like an hour or 2. The episodes are... They get a lot covered, but they don't take up a lot of room. At least he can become Gyarados. Oh wait, Regieleki is meta. I guess Magikarp really is pointless.
Alright, I've used meditation twice. Now let's sample the new skill.
Is it a physical damage based on your magic stat?
I forget if Magic Sword is completely non-elemental or if it is physical damage.
Couldn't Pico use Flame Strike?
I don't know if this is weak to fire or not.
Wow, that was garbage.
Yeah, it was.
You should just use Magic 8 Ball.
I will try it.
You just throw a Magic 8 Ball at it. It does physical damage.
For reference, Gars had been apprenticed to Maryleaf for, well, Delonzo, then Maryleaf. So he's not on ideal masters at this point. And he's still out-damaging that boosted Mind Sword badly.
Oh, it may be magic resistant. I believe it is magic resistant. With this attack deal critical damage, throw 8 ball. I kind of do want that, like, a character who doesn't use actual magic, but is a self-proclaimed mage, and one of their attacks is just throwing a magic 8 ball, and it does random damage.
Alright, so we'll be using Ryu as support.
They kind of had that in the South Park Stick of Truth. They didn't really have spells, they were just like fireworks.
Yes.
I cast Fist. Ultras's fishy cousin. I'm probably gonna misquote this, but that does remind me of a line from Chowder, where Gazpacho is about to fist fight somebody. He goes, "Let me introduce you to my 2 friends, Lefty and his wife Charlene." And I don't know why, but that's one of the funniest fucking lines I've ever heard.
Oh wow, his basic physical attack did more damage than Magic Ball.
Did he just burp up a bone?
Yes.
Oh shit. Pico's like, "You wanna go?" Pico about to throw hands. Literally. Oh, he is outdoing the poison.
Only at this point. Alright. Maybe because of the current HP.
Gar, you're a loser. Magic equals I throw random bullshit at you. Yeah, Death Knell's what I'm talking about. He hits Pico again, killing him. You idiot!
Now's the chance to try out something.
What's that?
Then
Oh,
again,
15.
maybe I should heal Gar. Nope, I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna see if influence affects a confused person.
Oh my god, it does. Gar, look at me. Look at me. Fucking focus. Okay. Ah, it does work. I remember asking about that in a previous stream.
And it just never came up when I would think of it.
So is poison based on your current health?
It seems it might be.
Is it 10% of your current health?
Well, one advantage of raising him as a mage is his heals are more powerful, and he's got the AP for it.
So you cast Vitalize, and I swear to God, Duke just said, "Nina can heal!" I'm like, no, she can't, but why are you saying that?
Yeah, at this point, Pico's taking 25 poison damage.
So it's 10% of current life.
Another reason I have Gar in the part, well, of course I have Gar in the party here because he's required, but I'm hoping to get him another level or 2 under Mary Leap and learn the last of her skills. And that fight was a joke.
I mean, it was long. Power 4, Defense 5, HP 8. Pico, the Titan.
Thanks a lot. Never would have guessed we'd pull something like that up.
Like, all the time they've done this is the first time it's happened.
Maybe. If you ever want to pull up something else, well, you know where to find me. That's Gar's ass again.
Think nothing of it, please. More importantly.
Oh yeah. Of course. If you can kill something like that, you can sure go in the freighter. No problem. No, sir. Take whatever you need. As much as you want.
We'll be taking the entire freighter. Momo, our warship awaits.
This sounds like fun.
She's just like, big smile. Grabs all the tools. Yes, yes, yes! War machine! War machine!
So, now we've got to hunt for parts.
10% of current HP. You also cause 25% less damage when poisoned.
Oh.
That's interesting, because if I was poisoned enough that I was slowly dying, I'm probably not throwing a lot of hard punches. Hard punches. Hard punches. Are there random battles out here?
Not on the beach. There will be in the freighter.
Didn't you pick up, like, the question mark gene?
Yes.
What's it do?
I forgot what the question mark gene does. It might be random effects.
That's stupid. Why would you want that?
Only because you have to pick up all the genes to get the last master.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a dragon?
Yes, it's the dragon god.
Oh, there's one behind the welder. There you go. Good job. I wish you would, like, color in the parts you've already got.
That would be nice. I'm just going to do my best to collect all the parts, go back to Momo, and dump them all on her.
Don't you have to go to the freighter?
Yes, I was just double-checking everything around here. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Part B.
Part B looks like an H. Part H looks like an L.
I think I'm going to do Pico, Ray, and Ryu and just Apprentice Fall for all of them. They'd be unstoppable.
Most likely, yes. You will tank Ray's agility. The game's still certainly beatable without it. Oh yeah, we fought nuts earlier, now for bolts.
That's clever. That is clever. Oh, yes. I love it.
And like the nuts, they have really good evasion, but really low HP.
Cookie wants to know if he should use Delonzo for Ray.
Delonzo's okay for him, I guess. Ray's got a lot of speed as it is. So for most enemies, it's probably going to be overkill.
They combine for one full Banjo-Kazooie game.
I got that bow shard. I kind of wish I didn't.
But agility's practically worthless anyway. Weren't you going to do Banjo-Tooie sometime?
At some point, yes. Having EX turns is nice. And when he's not transformed, Ray is useful for... I wonder if Burn is good enough on this thing. Well, that's not good.
Why? Just go weak to ice?
No, it's going... They can two-shot him. I didn't think he was weak to ice.
And they aren't weak to fire.
Should have used the...
I was worried that that was going to be, like, lead you to a false sense of security. Like, oh yeah, the other ones are weak to fire, so yeah, hit them with fire.
I didn't know if Burn would do enough damage with their piddly HP. I think there's a part up here as well.
If this game was remade nowadays, you'd have a master that gave you a stat bonus if you had lost some of your max HP. Because it seems like the kind of stuff they would do nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, scratch that. It's not reading my controller at the moment. What a great victory.
I've read about it for many years. This is my first time actually keeping Pico at level 1 and having him only apprentice to fall. And you guys can see it yourself just how durable the little onion is. All the way down.
Did they build this, or did it wash up on shore?
It washed up.
Oh, there's a part.
We found the D. Everyone giggle.
We found the D, we found the D. Yeah, we found the D.
I shouldn't have walked around. I should have just erased that first. Gosh.
You found part? Yes.
I got it. That should be right. This isn't a very big area, thankfully. Just a lot of hidden crap in it. I will need to lower that one again, but I want to get what's up top first.
Oh, and there's a part around the corner from that.
I think... Yeah, I think that's women only gear. Part around the corner. Oh, there, yes. The part E looks like a T. Right, next part. Right. Now, I believe we go up. So...
This looks like an ocean animation.
I don't think OSHA exists in this world. This is an inversion of what you normally find in old RPGs. Here we fought the boss first, then had the dungeon. So no, there is no dungeon after this one.
Down one to get to that other part.
And the encounter rate isn't terrible, at least while you're on the upper levels.
One more. There.
The ladder.
Sometimes I wonder if OSHA exists in our world either. I mean, technically it exists in our job, it's more of a guideline than a rule.
Okay, I think that's everything here.
You got all the parts?
All that I...
Is that the entire freighter?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a door up here that's locked from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get there until later. And it's very frustrating when you realize how you get there.
Teleporter?
Yes. A teleporter from across the ocean brings you back here. If Gar had just ripped the door off its hinges or Momo blown it open, we might have gotten that teleporter working and skipped the entire getting across the ocean arc.
But adventures, Baron.
Oh, but we're not done yet, folks. At least not with the,
You have to Tetris the pieces together?
No, thankfully that's what Momo's for.
It's not that Momo's a really good scientist, she's really good at mini games and knows how this world works.
A mark of true genius.
Knowing how the world works?
Welcome back! Did you find everything? We're still missing some. You have any more parts? Okay, well, keep looking then. I'll clean up the parts you found so far. Well, we're missing one type of part.
You're missing literally one piece. We must go in search of the One Piece.
Ah, damn it. Of course I missed one part.
Now, is it on the island? Not the island. Is it on the beach? Is it on the freighter? Who knows? It's a mystery.
Alright, because there are no random encounters, I'll comb the beach again. So yeah, could you guys imagine the party coming here, swimsuits, and thinking, "Yeah, day on the beach, awesome."
I was about to say, did we check by the door?
Do it one more time. Actually, might be out here, and I just didn't.
Combing the beach.
We're not too far from the minigame that can be just as frustrating as the lighthouse.
That's right, Lugia, the beach episode!
Yes, which we didn't get to last time, regrettably, but we're there now. Alright. Wait, what if I haven't been behind one of those things?
The back of the Bibles?
Alright, it's something I missed inside.
Does it have 0 encounter rate on the lower levels of the freighter? Because you didn't get into any fights when you went down the ladder. At all.
I at least didn't get into any while I was on the catwalks. Well, magic ball is useful here.
Yeah. Huh. Are they magic resistant, or is Guard just hitting that hard?
Guard didn't hit them at all.
I mean, he did in another fight. He hit him.
Yeah, they have really high evasion. Gar got lucky. Alright, so... probably missed something down here. But that's not the part I need.
No, you're missing 2 parts.
Well, I didn't need that.
I think you did. I think it's the, if you check the memo, it's the connecting. It connects that in the box.
Oh.
Check the other side of this box.
Let's do that.
Just crawl under it. Like around here? I thought I saw something when you tilted from the other side.
I think that's it.
That's that. Yep. All your connector pieces. You missed a naked lady in her butt jiggle earlier, Lugia. Damn it!
Yeah.
We have fun here.
It's a case where she looks like she's in her late 20s, but is really probably a millennia or so old at this point.
Well, I'll talk about fighting a brick wall. Oh.
I'm gonna try out Typhoon.
Yeah, Venom Breath. Now your spell's gonna miss. Okay, you're right. They have this amount of HP.
Yeah. And since spells have perfect accuracy, this is one of the very few enemies spells are good with. Ah, hello, Yuki. How goes your day?
Yuki Almacy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Frequently shows up in Lugia and Cookie streams as well. Alright, everybody. Back to Momo. And after half a decade or longer, we will finally get a boat. Oh, welcome back. Did you actually find everything this time?
Did you get the milk and eggs too? It was on the back of the memo.
That's it? You got all of them.
I read that as angry. That's it!
Okay, here we go, or rather, here I go. I'm so proud of you, Ryu. You need a little pat on the head for that. Gar, give him one.
Alright then, Duke. Why don't we go to the bridge? Captain Picard. Ocean date 17350. Just a little while longer, Duke.
I want the boat now. This is the engine room. Start the engine!
Starting engine.
Looks like my job's done, you see. I'm gonna find some other way to milk this.
I can retire now. Ease her out slowly, left full rudder.
Yes, this is the music right now, folks. Aye, sir! I use that voice too much, I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. It's just, I never expect it when you do. Initially, it's nails on a chalkboard.
Maybe I do it because because of your visceral reaction to it.
Okay, good to know. Wait, so why does it have an engine meter, Baron?
You will know soon enough.
Engine steady. Set course for Rapala.
Aye, sir!
Before I can give you the boat, we need to return to Rapala. My wife is going to kill me for taking this long. Until then, well, it's a small boat. Make yourselves comfortable. Guildmaster's become quite the sailor. Master Bede used to be a bookkeeper, so it took him a while to get his sea legs. Meanwhile, Bede's over there like, they have books on sailing. I read those too.
Wait a minute, pal. There's only one boat, and it's been broken for years. How did he become a sailor?
By the way, what do you need a boat for? Never mind. Tell me after we get back.
We'll be able to see the Rapala lighthouse soon. Don't worry, won't hit anything. Ignore the turbulence. Oh, I'm well, Yuki. Finally making some headway here. Notice... Actually, wait, back here. Gar isn't moving.
No. He got his sea legs.
Now Ray's not moving at this point.
I don't know if we can make it across the ocean.
Shakes a lot, don't it?
It's like on all fours on the ground, like, I can't, I don't like it. I don't like it.
What do you think? Do I know how to make repairs or what? Momo showing off, reading on a boat. Flying the bird at anyone who mentions seasickness.
Anyone in a fishing boat just nearby, and she's like, fuck you, I made an engine! Oh, Kyusu. It feels good to be on the ocean, doesn't it, Duke? Meanwhile, he's just tying an anchor to her leg. Now that I think about it, no one told me how the boat was damaged this time. You see, you know about the black ship, sir? Maybe if we go all the way across the sea, we can learn everything about the Brood. And about you, Duke, of course you too. You're also very important. I'm sure you're the main character. Black ship. You mean that large ship you can sometimes see off in the distance? You may not believe this, sir, but the black ship was here in the Middle Sea, sir. Huh? What's that?
Oh no, a black ship.
Ryu just pushes her out. That would even see what she's looking at. Just like, and there we go.
That would be the good ending.
Looks like it's coming this way. A ship? It came out of nowhere. Right in front of us. We couldn't avoid it. It seems to follow a set route. We just haven't been paying attention. Impossible. The black ship has only been seen on the outer sea. It can't navigate the shallow waters of the middle sea.
Oh, really?
Oh shit, that's the freighter, isn't it?
It's not the same one we looted.
It's a working freighter.
Yes.
Racist. Black Omen.
Oh, I would love the Black Omens theme to play. Ever. Anytime.
Huh. It's gone. I wonder what it was. It's drifting, sir. She is... It doesn't look like there's anyone on board, either. If that's true, we should check it out. It could be a threat to our shipping lanes.
Sir, we're home. It's Rapala. Oh. How do you slow down, sir?
How are you Tokyo drifting the ship?
It's a unique skill.
It takes skill to drive this badly. What's up, Hero Lucky? Arrived in Rapala. It took us a while, but we can finally let you use the ship now. These two sailors will take you anywhere you ask them to. Thank you, Bean. We're planning on going over the...
I forgot who voiced Zig.
Wait! Gotta do my stretches. It's for my back. It's for my cholera. Let me handle this. Let me pilot the ship for this.
Stretching for cholera?
I believe in holistic medicine. Sir. Sure. Okay, Zig.
For great justice, take off every zig.
He may have beaten me. Senseless. For the lighthouse. Sure it is. But I'll show you that no one handles a boat than me. Okay then, I'll be on the bridge. Let me know when you're ready to shove off. Now shove off! I wish I could do the voice of Pete from Mickey Mouse. God, that would be awesome.
It would work really well for him this time.
Zig's like that, but he's right about one thing. He is our best sailor. You're in good hands. And he's out of mine. Alright, good luck!
That's my headcanon. He wanted Zig gone.
Mr. Satan, yeah! Alright, someone called me out on that.
He used a similar voice for Sunder.
I tried to do Torg, but it comes out as Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball.
Alright, so, now that we've got our own boat...
Now's not the time for that. You're like, a lot of important shit has gone down. I think there is time for this now.
Alright, we can't rest and save yet.
Ready? This is it. My big chance. Here we go. And he just like... Doop, doop, doop.
He drives Steamboat Willie style.
The boat's not even go anywhere. It's just in park. He's just playing with the wheel.
So Zig's been out of work for years now. The boat's finally back.
The hero of the people, Mr. Satan. He just makes that sound with his mouth. So where do you want to go? Meanwhile, Duke is just like, could you turn around and like watch where we're going? That would be great. See, are you sure about that? Why don't you go talk it over with him? And let me know when you've come to a decision.
We decided this long ago, pal.
I'm going to keep stroking the wheel. That's not a metaphor. I'm just really nervous on the ocean. Cross the sea to meet with God. Even the Urkin would never have dreamed such a thing possible.
Something tells me that crossing the sea isn't going to be so easy. There's a reason why no one's done it before, right?
I mean... Has literally no one in this world crossed the ocean?
One person has been documented to cross it, but they started on the other side.
Oh, so they had better tech.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how far it is to the other side, but the engine's running fine, so don't worry about that. Oh my god, we're going to where the machines come from.
We'll break on through to the other side.
See, Nina and Mo and Pico are back out here.
Sup? Ooh. The wind feels good, doesn't it, Duke? I wonder what it's like on the other side of the ocean. We'll be the first to see it, won't we?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Welcome to the other side. I'm a bear now, you cannot hide.
Ah, welcome, Small.
So, ready? Okay, so, which way is that? Across the ocean, huh? Figures. I thought you might say something like that.
And given that you just asked me if everyone was okay with it, yeah, that's a reasonable prediction there, Zig.
I suppose I should tell you. No one who's been out there has ever returned alive. Are you sure you still want me to go with you? Okay. Zigger's the best captain in Rapala. No in the world. If anyone can get you across the sea, I can. Oh god, that really helps.
He was trying to make Zig's pose while saying that.
Who else would be crazy enough to try?
And I'm also guilty of striking the same poses as characters when they're speaking.
No one crazy enough like old Zig. Never had much of a life in Rapala anyway. May as well lose another.
And now I'm imagining Zig having a... Oh, it has tank... The boat has tank controls! I forgot that!
Oh, so it's whatever you're facing is forward?
Yes! You can steer this like a Resident Evil character!
Oh, so this ought to be a cakewalk for you. Fucking hated. Now let me phrase that. When tank controls were the main course, it was fine. But once I had a taste for better controls...
I still like tank controls.
We're almost there! You all better get back inside the boat! Meanwhile, Momo's shouting from downstairs, are you shifting gears? What are gears?
Oh dear.
He feels driving this. We revoke his recard. Resident Evil card, got it.
Every time I see this scene, I think back to Gilligan's Island theme.
It's too much! She'll break up! We should definitely go back! Well, we might live!
Oh my god, the boat! Wow, the outer ocean is weird.
Man, this is One Piece. I'd heard stories, but I never imagined it'd be that bad. Man, waves suck. I know I told you, if anyone could get you there, I could. I was just really talking myself up. It's the boat's fault, really. Hold on a minute. Are you trying to say that we should give up trying to get across the ocean? Now, if the best sailor in Rapala can't do it, then I guess we'll settle for Zig. Sorry. I guess I just don't have what it takes to be like the legendary mariner.
That almost sounds dirty.
Legendary mariner? What's marinating have to do with any of this? It's not really marination, it's more marining. We sailors have a legend about a sailor living here in the inner sea who came here from the other side of the ocean. But it's just a legend, a story. You know, like the King of India. It's not real.
Oh, I wish.
Even if it is only a legend and Father's really king in name only, there has to be some truth behind it. Mother's the real power. Let's she's the top. Tell us about him. This person we should hire instead of you. Well, you see, I don't really know much about him. There's a little town north of Rapala called Parch. There might know something. Maybe. I've heard a lot of other people besides me know things. Well, Parch it is then. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Bird. Yes, Bird. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Resident Evil card. I'm not calling him a re-card or whatever card that sounds like.
New Resident Evil character. Boat. Build a better boat.
So, we spent all this time trying to get the boat to work, and there are only 2 places you can go with it that you couldn't before. Hold down circle, and you run.
Oh, so you don't have, like, limited fuel.
No.
You just have boat stamina.
Yes. Right.
Is it a steamboat? Is it? That would be amazing. It uses water, it pulls in to create steam to push the boat.
Mm-hmm. So, Parch, look at how the map's laid out. If we were willing to just go down that cliff up there, we could have got here much earlier.
Oh. But we didn't know. Alright, let's go see what the village of Dagon is like.
Nina, why are you in the party? Oh, right, you forced your way in again. Let's fix that.
By royal decree, I am leaving the party again. Okay.
Yeah, we're camping on the boat just to boot Nina.
Near.
Oh. The whole trip's gonna be like that. Count me out.
Ray has left the party.
Looks like we'll need a boat with more power to go out to the outer sea. Oh, I can taste it now. Oh.
Already got 5 blueprints drawn up. Only 2 of which are morally acceptable.
Feels wrong to use the Tim Allen voice. The Tim Allen grunt with that voice.
It's almost as if there was something turning us back. The legendary Black Boat. Black Boat the pirate. It turns around, it's got a face. It's a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Also, it's a major ordeal to get in touch with this legendary mariner. And what we conclude to do afterwards is something we could do right now, but no one thinks of it. Wait, I don't want to save you. I want to change the party.
Would you like to change?
Nina, be gone.
Uh,
Be gone, bird.
be gone, Claude. Same letters as thought.
Yeah. I can still taste that salsa I made whenever I burp.
Good?
Yeah, it's decent. If you want, sometime later you can try some.
I have to be in the mood for salsa.
I know Nina was right there. I didn't talk to her because it's Nina.
I'm helping. So he's like, yeah, she totally is. She is not. Get her out of here. I hear one more royal decree. I will kill us all. The sheep, boss. What a delayed reaction.
Is he holding one of these bugs?
Yeah, by the tail.
This here big called Parch, just a teeny little town. We all's fishermen here, that's all we eats.
Fisherman.
Chip, hail Dagon.
She's a bird. Why can't you just fly across the ocean? The wings don't work.
Yeah.
The guild people, they buy the fish here. And bring us bread and other things we've been eating.
And the boat's been broken for years.
We haven't had bread in a while.
You be Porter's Guild people? You new ones, ain't you?
We have quite the plethora of southern redneck accents.
A legendary mariner. There's not a sailor in the world who doesn't know the story. I remember the mayor seemed to know a lot about it. And given how little ocean there is to sail, How many sailors?
Wait, go back down to that old man.
Oh, sure.
Okay, wait till he turns around. Okay, see his face?
Mm-hmm.
Fuse Wily and Dr. Light.
That checks out.
The top hair, the bottom hair. I can sympathize with the mayor, you know, stuck in this tiny town eating fish every day. Me, I'm gonna go to the city and get all the bread I can eat. I love bread.
You know, if... Oh, such a terrible fate to eat fish all the time, and all you have to do is manage a very small town. What are the rules for running for mayor of Parch? Because I'd like to throw my hat in the ring.
And you know it's not just fish, it's seafood. Just all seafood.
I suppose it's better to want to go off to the big city than out to sea.
We are but a simple folk.
Wiley could help. I heard he owns a boat rental place.
Yeah,
yes, he does.
Luigi is playing through Legends right now.
No.
Uh,
Beat Legends? Yeah, because the controller schematics sucked for the final boss fight. You had to strafe and fire. And that was the first time in the whole game I ever strafe fired. Because I didn't know you could do it. Until, I think Lucky mentioned it, actually. Oh, they finished it.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Legendary Mariner. He's the only man to have ever explored the outer sea and lived to tell the tale. Our mayor knows all the stories about him. He might even be him.
And if the mayor's been telling these stories, why don't you guys know any of them?
A legacy of tyranny left behind for boats.
This one here heard the story of the legendary mariner and got it into his head to go off to the outer sea. Everyone knows that an inner sea boat can't go out. There. To the out. There.
Then I went out to the sea.
You folks want to cross the outer sea? Why would you want to do such a dangerous thing? Ain't inner sea life good enough for you? I hope that wasn't that kid's college fund.
Inner sea life was pretty good to them.
Going to start 03 next week.
Excellent.
Tried getting into the Zero games. I just couldn't. I'm not saying they're bad games. They just didn't click with me.
The mayor originally came from central Windia.
Wait, seriously?
Maybe he's homesick for some Windian cooking. You know, all the birds love their crumbs. Oh! You say you're friends with the princess.
Sucks for you. Is that the mayor just sitting in the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Our staple food's fish, you know. But the mayor, he doesn't like fish ever since he got sick. Now he hardly speaks to anyone.
Alright, so...
Alright, so little fucking Adolf Hitler there.
Eh? Legendary Mariner? Wait, that's not German enough, is it? If I tell the story again, you're just gonna give me more of that nasty fish to eat, aren't you? Yeah, if all they got for me to eat's fish, well, I'll just sit here and starve to death, I will. Why am I going Yoda with this? When dead I am, put my ashes and make us river, you will.
Isn't there anything that can be done to cheer him up? So you have to go to Makus River? Is that the hint?
That's the hint.
And get some fish? Is this guy you have to make sushi for?
It is.
So he's tired of fish, but you're going to give him sushi.
The idea is that we feed him fish so good that it changes his mind about fish in general.
You know what? I'll be fair. Good sushi has drastically improved my day before.
God, yes.
Good sushi would... I'd go for it right now. What time is it? Damn it. Alright, well, I tried.
It is really amusing to see how he reacts to eating the sushi. Mr. Worf, we're docking.
01 is a hard game to get into. Yeah, 01 is rough. Bet. Never had sushi. Oh, never had sushi. Fish alone, as long as there's a decent variety of it. Amen. Amen. Masked Hero gets it.
Yes. I know I'd have to supplement the fish with some plant matter, or else, you know.
Well, I mean, if it's your only source of meat.
Oh yeah, fish is my only meat. I'm set.
I really love a good steak and a great hamburger, but if it's any variety of seafood at my whim, I'd make that sacrifice. Ah, that feels weird saying that. I got a chill down my back.
I need to change the party again soon.
Is Nina back?
Nina's not required. Gar is.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. We need Gar to operate a well rope. Because, you know, semi-buff Ray can't do it. Recent adulthood Ryu is too weak for it. Momo, who lifts a bazooka, isn't strong enough to pull up a rope for a well.
You should try sushi if you're not grossed out by fish in general. Well, there's also non-fish sushi. There's shrimp tempura. They do have salmon and California rolls. The Kappa roll is actually one of Baron's favorites. It's really just cucumber sticks. And it's not bad. I'll give you that. It's not bad.
Oh, another reason I like Momo. How can anyone not like fish? It's good for you. Everyone knows eating fish will make you smart.
There is some debate on that.
Mm-hmm.
The omega-3 fatty acids they say are really healthy for you. They will help you lose weight. They help with your nervous system. They help your brain thinky. But there's not enough evidence to support that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, anyway, you were lying.
I guess things don't always go as planned.
Ah, thank you.
Pico would probably eat anything, including us in our sleep.
I think Ray and Gar put him up to these weird words. Huh, doesn't this just beat all?
How did it take us so long to hear that again?
You mean we gotta feed this old fart fish?
Fish! Fish! I bet the mayor wants to eat something from his hometown. I'll bet if we got something from Makis. I don't know your peasant words. I'm so glad I gave her the most pompous sounding voice I could think of at the time, and then she turns out to be such a pompous asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think she's intending to. So the little blob is a shape-shifting onion thing? Yes, I believe he is a nod to Spar, the, air quote, genderless, grass humanoid from the second game, that if you got him with the right shamans, could change shape into a vine dragon, an onion form, much like Pico, but no face, and the mushroom hat girl. So my theory is that they're the same race.
Ah. Baby Spice has been born. Hey, this was a 90s game.
It was.
And it discovered a new job. Let's begin this long conversation.
You already know what to do, right? You've played town simulation games before. I'm sure there's a few on Game Pass. Not sponsored. Well, there probably is a few on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I have Game Pass.
Oh, wait. Why did I think Game Pass was something else? Okay, we still need to unlock the casino.
Wish the shaman form stuck, but nearly every cutscene removed them?
Yeah, in Breath of Fire 2.
Really?
A lot of cutscenes ended them. There were segments where a party took force damage, and if anyone's HP got below a certain point, shamans were cancelled.
Oh, there's got to be a mod for that.
Probably. Alright, so we'll stick that one on clearing. Why have we not cleared off more space yet?
Probably because the people working on it are super terrible at their jobs.
Take a break.
You don't get any breaks. I'm in charge now. Look at me. I am the captain.
I'm working. I really am.
I'm so bored. Isn't there anything to do?
Alright, maybe they can't clear off any more space? Alright, so I'll move them over to building.
Well, do you have to build a spot before you can farm a spot?
You've got to build, clear, build, clear. And I may have actually got the clearing done.
Well, you have an empty spot for the build.
Alright.
You just haven't put anything there.
So, clearing and building is the same skill.
That's the only thing Spice is good at! Spice do hard labor.
Spice was born for gardening and construction.
Wait, what are you having them build?
A new room. It'll add on to that little, my pony mansion or whatever they've got there.
Oh, I thought you actually had to say, like, okay, the second slot is going to be this, now build it.
But when the building gets built, then you decide what goes in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you recall where Makis is?
No. Did you literally ask in front of a live TV audience to test my memory?
Yes.
Well, you tried.
So...
Oh, there it is.
It's where we fought Stallion.
Where the two may kiss and fuse.
Is it down this? No, I think it was on the other side of the bridge.
Now, this is Momo's theme.
Oh.
I remember because it has, like, the piano in it. Also, I had this on a personal mix album, and I would play it in my first car all the fucking time. No, not my first car. First car did not have radio. But I played it.
Oh, you want her?
Shisu is a rare delicacy to those outside Makis, but we enjoy it often. It's prepared by kneading together the seeds of the shaley tree with vinegar into a small ball. Then you add a dash of horseradish, and finally, it's topped off with a succulent fresh slice of mackerel. What do you want to know how to make shisu for? Oh, it's sushi, but they moved the letters around.
Yes.
Okay. You want to get someone who hates fish to eat fish? Oh, then shisu is the best choice. It's really good. You don't even know you're eating fish. Okay, let me show you how to make it. First of all, you put the mackerel on top of shaley seeds that have been put in vinegar and put on a little horseradish. And then squeeze it together. You're welcome. Come back once you've got everything. I'll help you put it all together.
Alright, so we will be needing to do some fishing. Eight.
You've gotten horseradish.
Ah.
How many do you need?
Let me see how many we've got so far.
If you're putting horseradish on it, yeah, I assume you won't taste much else.
Yep.
You say mackerel wrong? It hurts. It hurts. Mackerel. Carol?
Alright, let's open up the note I've saved that has the shopping list on it.
Stop, it hurts.
I need 15 shaley seeds.
Oh boy. Oh good, you have 18.
How much horseradish? 7, so I have to go back to where we got those. 4 vinegar, and a 68 centimeter or bigger mackerel.
I like how you put it on the notes on your phone so it looks like an honest recipe list.
The things I do for comedy.
Yeah, but no one else is gonna see it!
You saw it. That's good enough for me.
Got vinegar?
Don't have the
I took
vinegar
a
yet.
picture of a guy with a bottle just going,
I don't have the vinegar yet, but
I did last night. Oh, did I? Yeah, I put that on Discord, didn't I? It's like, oh, time for a nice cold drink after a nice long shift. And it was just a jar of pickled juice. I did drink that.
I think... Yeah, I can adjust my fishing gear for the menu here. Alright, everybody. I haven't fished in a long time.
If I remember correctly, you can't make your own vinegar. Vinegar can only be made from what they call, like, the mother source.
It's impossible to make your own vinegar from scratch. It has an origin, like, anytime you make vinegar, you have to make it from, like, something that's been made from the original. This is gonna be the rest of our stream tonight. It's just gonna be him fishing for fish.
Might be. Might be using the wrong bait.
Won't they steal the heavy caro, though?
As long as you don't lose the fish, you keep the bait.
Wait. Fishing minigame? Let's go!
Oh, who said that?
I am there now.
I would look myself, I just can't at the moment. So, you like
Fact-checking this vinegar thing. Yes, please fact-check me on that, because I'm really... I may have misheard. And...
Very good. Great.
It's not big enough for what we need.
Oh, does it have to be a certain size?
Yeah, 68 centimeters or bigger.
Fishing string idea.
Anyone who remembers, I was really into fishing in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, when you were doing like the 5-player game.
Yeah, with Hastings and the Blue.
Bomb.
I don't know. I don't think Bomb was in the party at the time.
He was definitely in voice chat, because I remember him. Because I remember I like nerded out and was like, oh, do you like comic books? Have you read this one? I have this one. Have you read that one? I have that one. Which I tend to do when I like meet new people. I go way too hard at first.
Still not big enough.
Yeah.
You can get this done with a smaller mackerel, but you get different rewards depending on how good the dish is. And the best one requires it requires a whole load of mackerel. I was trying to make a holy mackerel joke, damn it. The fishing mini-games in the first 3 entries are not really involved, especially not the first one. It's barely a mini-game at all. But the 4th game, I remember it being more complicated.
Very good.
Is that the one with like, it's a side view?
I'm so close! It was 2 centimeters bigger. The
You
side
mean
view...
70?
I think 68 will do.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
Apparently you need a vinegar mother, or some already made vinegar to start the process of making more vinegar, so you're probably right. Yeah, I remembered it correctly.
Nice.
QG, you never went that hard for me, Vale. Let's sigh. 4 is meh compared to this.
I do remember I didn't spend as much time fishing in 4 as I did in this game.
I'll say it, 4 had better characters. There it is. I also like that when you're fishing, it literally looks like you are standing in a can of fish bait.
Great.
I'm 1 centimeter off.
You need 68.
Yes. I need scissors.
That being said, oh my god, have you ever smelt like fish bait?
I've smelled quite a bit of fish bait. I don't...
Doesn't it smell so good?
I'm not sure which kind
Okay. I can describe it, but I don't remember what it's called. It's like little, like, semi-soft meaty bits that are, like, covered in, like, a brownish-red powder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they smell so good.
I forgot what it's officially called, but I do like the smell myself.
It smells so delicious.
So,
Very good.
back in the day, when I played this game on my own, I would spend way too much time fishing.
You're right, 4 doesn't have Pico. But it does have Urshan.
Urshan is amusing.
And Urshan is the best, because if Urshan says Urshan is the best, then Urshan is the best. Because Urshan is the best.
And Urshan is never wrong.
And Urshan is never wrong. Bill, you may be a fish. Okay. I'll tell on myself a little bit. I'm not a fish. There. No,
Oh, please, if he was a fish, I would have already eaten him.
Angry Bear. Fish bait does smell good, though. It smells so delicious. When I was, years ago, probably like 12 years ago? God, no, like 15. It's been a while, over a decade. I went with my mom to visit one of her friends, and they lived way out in the country, and he had a thing of it was wild boar bait, and it was called Hog Wild. And I was like, really? That attracts him? He's like, yeah, it smells, good to the boars. And I was just like, give it here. And I opened it, and it smelled so good. It smelled like fresh raspberries, fresh blueberries, and fresh strawberries ground up and mixed in with top shelf barbecue sauce. It smelled like something you would use as a glaze on meat. Oh my god, it smelled so good.
Why are we feeding the things we're hunting this stuff?
Yep. I have also ate cat food and dog food. Mixed result.
Wet or dry?
Not all that. Both. I've had both. I've even had the treats.
Which is better, wet or dry?
Honestly, dry sucks, and I can definitely see why cats and dogs don't like it. It is garbage. It's powdery. It's dry. It's like... There's a reason you gotta have water next to it. It's terrible.
Understandable.
It always tastes like it went bad. Now, 9 Lives canned cat food, shredded turkey with gravy is delicious.
Actually sounds pretty good.
It is. Now, it tastes, immediately, it does taste like turkey and gravy. And it's good. But it's got an aftertaste like you took a handful of old pocket change and put it in your mouth. But I think that's to simulate the taste of blood, the metallic flavor of blood, to entice the cat to eat it more.
Understandable.
Because cats are carnivores. They are not omnivores. Canned dog food, not bad. It doesn't have as much flavor as the cat food, to be fair. But dog treats... Oh, dog treats are so good. The soft ones are a little red, meaty, and they taste like they're the consistency of hard Play-Doh. Oh god, I could just keep a bag of that to smell of it and make me happy. I have ate it. Not anything like it smells. But I've had the dog,
Wait.
It's good enough.
69!
Now,
nice!
I realize that now. I looked this up, and the calculation for this is you will always... The mackerel value, it doesn't matter which fish you hand in. It always goes with whatever your highest score is. So, from now on, any mackerel I use will work for the minigame.
Oh, nice. What is that? The Beggin' Strips?
Yeah, they
dog
mentioned
jerky?
Beggin' Strips here.
Oh, did they? Those are actually pretty good. Okay, wait, so just wait for names. You were bored. Dog treats are pretty legit, though. Yes, the Beggin' Strips compared to turkey bacon, honestly. Yep. The T-bones, same thing. Notes for Diesel. I should probably buy wet food for my cat, but the big bag of dry stuff is more cost effective. It is. It really is. And they say you can, like, sometimes, like, mix them. If you're looking for a good treat for your dog, look up, what is it? From our Fluffy Bunny Squad days. Bully sticks.
Bully!
Which is essentially dried bull penises. But they're a good, safe, chewing snack for dogs.
Nothing safer to chew on than a dick.
It was Sabs, wasn't it?
Yes.
And her dog Rykard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She, we actually played World of Warcraft with her.
We miss you, girl.
Yeah. I even PvP'd a bit alongside her. She was a rogue, I was a Restoration Druid stealth cat form. He probably hasn't gained a level since I talked to him. Okay, unless it is part of a challenge run in the future, I don't think I'm ever touching Mage Ryu again.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I made 2 requests to this game. Mage Ryu, God Killer Pico in your party at all times.
And one of those requests has turned out very well.
God Killer Pico.
JRPG Pico.
Alright, so I'm gonna have Ryu in the lead now. We're off to go... Why was I gonna call it Mandragora?
Mandragora! 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 Mandragora!
Mandragors.
Grunty. Why are we here?
We're here to harvest some more ingredients.
I meant in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, okay. Horseradish, I'm assuming?
That's it.
What is the meaning of life? Horseradish.
That works.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if horseradish is really what this is in the Japanese version, or if it was meant to be wasabi. We've probably mentioned this on stream before, but in the US, most wasabi is really just modified horseradish.
Yep.
Because it's really freaking expensive to import.
It's similar to caviar, isn't it? It's one of those things that, like, you're probably not getting actual caviar because it's, like, so expensive. You get, like, the peasant version.
So let's see how much more I need.
To jump a 3-man party with that big dude in it. Can't boss. I'll give him that.
Six. I need one more.
Do you have to leave and then come all the way back here?
I do.
That is such garbage.
Okay, then we'll have the horseradish, the shaley seeds, the mackerel. I just need to get the vinegar after that.
That onion gonna make you cry.
This onion will.
Goo tits and it's Goo Titan. Oh, that makes more sense. Wow, Ryu did almost as much damage as Gar, but I think it was a crit.
It was a crit. And he's right, Lucky. The way we built them, the onion is much more dangerous.
Spider, but I can beat a fucking behold.
Oh my god, really? Oh, Beholder, no problem. It's those transporting spiders that are an issue.
I've seen Cookie try to fight those spiders. They are mean bastards.
Well, Baron, let me ask you this. I believe I heard that Baldur's Gate 3 is coming to consoles.
Only the newest consoles.
Yes, clearly. Now, my question is, do you think I should get it? Do you think I'll like it?
I'm pretty sure you will like it.
Okay.
You will definitely feel some vibes similar to Divinity Original Sin 2, but it looks faster.
Okay, that's good. Because I'm sorry, I really wanted to enjoy Divinity Original Sin, but the combat... I think I ended up taking a nap during one of them.
Good.
Yeah, I started to fall asleep. Is there like an active combat for Divinity? Is there a faster?
I just think it's probably faster with a mouse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll admit that I had trouble with... Wow, 3 agility. I never thought I'd see that on a Gar level up.
Wow, 3 intelligence and 2 AP.
That's also pretty rare for Gar.
Oh, do you need to take him to Merrily?
I will, but I want to grab this stuff first. We'll get
So,
back.
okay. In Baldur's Gate 3, does it have character creator for your first character?
Yes.
Okay. So you can choose male or female, I'm assuming.
Yes.
What races do you get to choose from?
Human, dwarf, gnome, elf, half-elf, dragonborn. There might be some others.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I think they're an option too.
Goblin?
No.
Damn! Half-orc?
Yes, half-orc.
Really?
And the half-orc men actually look pretty good.
They look like generic orc people, or is it like a very...
They actually have expressive faces, and that's a high... Well, that's unexpected most of the time.
Really?
Yes. They aren't stuck with resting underbite face.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing a constant thrumming noise in both ears for like 5 minutes, so
Sorry.
I'm trying to, like, when you talk, I'm like looking to focus on you.
I know I don't speak very loudly. It's...
No, you speak clearly, actually, and I think that's from just talking to me for all these years.
You are part of it, yes. You've helped train me well.
Mithril armor!
We've already purchased all that we can carry, all that we need.
Oh, that's right. You backtrack to this area. Most bestial race is Dragonborn. Everything else is very humanoid. Drow, Gith, half-orc, Bro?
Now, if you were fond of 300, it's a common meme to boot your enemies from high places.
Oh, you can get Drow.
Yes.
Oh, I like me some Dark Elf women. I mean, that's one of the reasons I really enjoyed the manga plus size to elf. Because the Drow's health issues, her booty's too big. And I'm just like, yes, queen! Yeah, I read questionable manga. Sue me. It's actually my wife's fault because she didn't fact or background check a lot of the manga Amazon suggested to her. Actually, she ended up buying me some porn by accident. I ended up reading it and I'm like, this has actually got a very compelling story, well-written characters. It's funny. I like it. It's like, are you sure? It's like, because when I saw it come in the mail and it was plastic wrapped, I was a little concerned. I was like, nah, this is good. Give me some more of this. That's some of the best races, i.e. the Grung. What about the bird people that can mimic...
The Kinku?
Yeah!
They're not an option, sadly.
Maybe there'll be add-ons.
Maybe.
It'd be weird to get a Kinku, though, because they wouldn't be able to say anything when you start. But assuming...
No, your character doesn't just, materialize out of the blue. There might be some basic things you could say. Like, what are you buying?
Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. Have a good one, guys. You too, Lugia. You have a better one.
Rest well, Lugia, and congratulations on getting through Legends.
Ooh, Tiefling.
Well, that's right. I
would... Go ahead.
No, you go on.
I said, I was gonna say in the game, I'd probably play, like, female gnome. Because I like shorter women who are also, like, badasses.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, barbarian or monk or berserker or something. I was like, yeah, I'm 4 feet tall. I can throw you over that mountain.
Where do I need to go next? Go to Windia. That's it.
They updated Kinku. They can talk now.
Yeah, you can play regular crow person if you want. It's
Well versed.
not nearly as chaotic.
Is the idea that they're since crows, big community of them, and they teach each other everything, that's how they get a language?
I don't think that's what Wizards went with it, but I would totally buy that in the setting.
It's like the crows learn stuff, they come back to the nest, they teach each other, they fly out, they come back, they teach to the nest. No Aarakocra, no Aasimar, no Gem Dragons, no Kalashtar. What is a Kalashtar?
I think they're people that are born from dreams.
So, fan fiction OCs. Got it.
It's a little bit different when they are literal fanfiction OCs.
It's that monster from my nightmares. Drag Queen Mickey Mouse. No!
Hey there. Having a good night?
No,
How's my lipstick look?
no hippos or Loxodon either. Have you seen the new Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts on Disney Plus?
Very few of them.
You should watch all of them. They are feral. They are so fucking unhinged.
They are unhinged.
Like, there's one where it's like, Mickey is trying to sleep, and these noises keep waking him up, and the phone rings, and he picks it up, and it's Goofy. He's like, hey, Mickey, I was just calling to let you know I couldn't sleep and just wanted to let you know. He places the phone down on the bed, and it's Goofy still talking, and he takes the pillow and smothers the phone, and you see the phone struggle, and then the antenna just droops like it dies. I'm like, oh my god, this is on Disney Plus?
So yeah, we gotta go all the way back to this place.
I too am a fan of small character with big weapons. Yeah, someone else gets it. Kalash are astral plane beings that have two minds, one their own and one their dream self. Okay, that's probably right. Did you not see earlier Disney back in the wartime, Bill? Yeah, I did, but it wasn't mainstream in my childhood.
Do you know anyone big and strong who can pull the rope? I need somebody to pull my rope.
My favorite battleground, Baldur's Gate 3 character so far is my gold dragonborn warlock named Goldilocks, because gold and lock.
That's perfect.
I primarily play a Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, Lalafells! Oh shit, the Paul Rudd shorts. Lalafell Dartnut. I love those. Yeah, they're so good!
I can imagine this guy walking up to Gar, squeezing his arm. Say, fella, you look pretty strong there.
That isn't my arm.
That's my little kickstand. Think you'd help me for a minute? I need to get some water out of the well here, if you know what I mean.
Seriously?
Gar is well versed in ropes. Well, okay, I'll tell you how it works. So, listen carefully, okay? He has to explain how to draw water from a well.
When I played a FF14, I think it was a female Lalafell monk. Wasn't that what I was playing?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually got good at it. Once you realize where you have to stand for the attacks, it's all about like holding strafe and punching at the time.
And when the bucket at the end of the rope hits water, you'll hear a splash sound. Sploosh! When you do, stop lowering the rope. So, make sure you remember how many times you push the button, okay?
Oh my god, it's an entirely different minigame.
Then, use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth to get it into the water. Keep moving it until you hear the bucket filling up.
This particular minigame bothers me specifically because if you can't hear it, you have almost no way to beat it.
I've heard people on the PSP who play the PSP version have a lot of trouble with this because of the sound issues.
What, doesn't it have a headphone jack?
I think that there might have been something in the sound compression that made the sounds a little harder to detect.
I thought you were about to say my name's not Jack. Doesn't have a headphone jack? Sorry, old joke.
When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up by pressing the X button. You have to press the X button the same number of times as you press the triangle button, okay?
I have considered getting back into FF14 now that it is confirmed it's coming to the Xbox.
You press the button too slowly, or you don't listen carefully to the sounds, you'll mess up, so be careful. Now, I've heard there's an exploit for this. Do you guys want me to try to do this legitimately, or try the exploit?
Do the exploit, I'm curious.
Alright. Got it? Want me to explain it one more time?
No.
Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay. The exploit was spam triangle, fill up spam X. Let's try doing this legit. Then again,
It's like you just tried to explain how to beat someone in Street Fighter. Okay, so when the match starts, spam all the buttons. You win. It's not an exploit. That's ADHD. I would know.
I tried doing it rhythmically.
Drop it. Oh, wait, sorry.
Does Gar have really slick hands?
It's from all the muscle oiling he's doing. That's why that spear's always spinning. He can't grab a hold of it and he keeps fumbling it in the air. Hey, here we go. Ready, set, dunk.
Press about 16 times. Maybe I wasn't quite fast enough there.
To be fair, depending on your character, button spam is a legit strategy.
Alright.
You're gonna help me? Thanks. There's not any water anywhere else in the world.
Yeah. That was about 21.
Maybe there's a cooldown between button presses.
Maybe.
Like it doesn't count the next button press till like half a second passes.
I didn't press it 21 times.
You did it.
You did it! Oh, thanks so much. You really yanked my rope just right, big guy.
That's my water. Now, if you want your own water,
Thanks to you, I was finally able to get the water out. Oh. I know it's not much, but here. Some...
wow, how fucking random.
I'm back if you ever need more water. I'm always thirsty when I see you, big man. Alright, let's see how much vinegar we got.
This is my second time playing the game. I almost quit at this point. Because it's a required minigame that requires you to hear, and at the time, I didn't have working speakers.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Let me double check my list. What do you know? We got exactly enough vinegar. Yeah, there
Is it
are...
random how much he gives you?
No, I don't know, honestly.
Let's do it again, find out.
I don't want to do it again.
Oh, hey, don't do it again.
And there's no need... If you've got enough vinegar, there's no need to do it again. Also, if you really, really mess up the recipe, you gotta come back and get the ingredients again.
Or just save your game.
That's the best move.
Are you doing like a one save playthrough?
No.
This is my hardcore mode.
Wait, was it a vinegar well?
No, it's a water well, but upon helping them, they give you vinegar as a reward.
Yeah. You help a... Apparently no one else is strong enough to work that well. I'm gonna see if that probably didn't advance the level. Alright. And now you know why the wharf has a separate screen.
Don't you have to go to that woman and make it?
Fuck, you're right. I've actually got to talk to her before we...
Sorry. I thought I was saying something stupid. Just like, oh, I must have missed something. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
I was hoping I could probably just go straight there now that I've got the ingredients and the basic explanation, but no,
Just
no.
open his mouth, shove all the ingredients in there. Chew. Imagine.
Momo has her bazooka pointed at him. So, how was it? That's what I thought. Now, how do we find the mariner? Ryu, you know a revive spell. Get on it. It was such a short walk from Windia to get to where Nina and company were being held. Actually, it'd be faster if I go in here. This way. And yet, the king just could not find his missing daughter.
Are there enemies in this?
No, not here. Funny how Gar almost kind of waddles when he walks.
He doesn't have the range of movement. He's too muscular.
Yeah.
You've got everything, right? Alright, then. I'll tell you how to make Shih Tzu. Did you save?
Oh, we don't make it here. We make it at his house.
Oh, so we didn't need to come back here.
Probably not.
My bad.
No, it's probably for the best. Anyway, want to do this part?
Well, the bigger the Shih Tzu, the better. But more important than size is balance. If we say the mackerel is 10, then we'd want the shaley to be 8, the vinegar to be 2, and the horseradish to be 4. Got it? It'd be hard to understand from this explanation, but you'll get the hang of it once you try it. Oh my god, I'm using my customer service voice.
I built my studio here for 2 reasons, yes? 1 is because it is quiet here. 2, because the Shih Tzu is too delicious, yes?
Is that their daughter?
You look hot. Isn't he pretty?
The cat. Her name is Miyuki. Isn't she cute? The cat just talked and has money?
Yes.
Every day he's shuffling.
So, Garb, you ever miss being a regular human and having a full range of motion?
I miss my penis the most.
Oh, and then you got your nuts broken by dice. That must be rough.
It was.
But hey, you don't need to wear those bandages around your crotch anymore, right? Oh wait, you probably do. Just for different reasons. We can save on the boat. Look, I know that Balefear, at times Draco and other people who are fans of this game have talked about some of the less enjoyable aspects of the game, but overall it is good.
Yeah, if you've never played it, I would say give it a shot.
Oh, and there'll be a more involved mini-game involving the boat soon.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
To be fair, I don't remember much beyond this part of the game.
There's not a great deal beyond this part of the game.
Oh. I guess things don't always go as planned, eh?
Yeah, like when you said we had to go to the tower, then you tried to kill me. Boy, that was a surprise.
I tried to use Endeavor's voice from My Hero Academia. I bet the mayor wants to eat something from his hometown. We should go find a child from there.
Why is she in the party?
She's rich. She's paying for all of this.
Oh, saying the same stuff. Going to save.
Oh, you don't want to screw it up and go back and get more ingredients?
No!
Okay, just checking. You know, that's an option.
It is. It is a bad option.
But an option. You'll probably get it right the first time, and definitely won't have to reload multiple times.
So just playing with the steering wheel whenever we're parked.
He transforms into a giant Spider-Man with a spear. Because he kind of has the face.
So,
Steak Scumberry, join me!
does Zig... Oh, actually I missed the shop here. Does anyone else get some Zangief vibes off of Zig?
Yeah, Zig is short for Zangief. I got thrown in other Capcom game for excellent acting ability. Only problem, I have to wear more clothes.
I can sympathize. We all know this end looks like yours. Got some of our blood in it. Either that or he ate too much fish and ended up like that.
Isn't he like the second or third person we've seen that looks like a man-fish and not a fish-man?
Yes. We may be by the sea, but these weapons won't rust. Guaranteed! No refunds, though.
I think I'd rather use fairy duplication to get more vinegar than redo that dumb well thing again.
Oh my god.
Save state. Be a faster reload, assuming you're emulating. What? You don't think we're on the original hardware? Because we're not. Zoidberg!
I assume the flying spear was supposed to be Gar's fast weapon.
Looks like it. Wait, highlight it again.
It's only got two,
Oh, God, that I wanted to know how weaker it was. Sorry.
it's only got 2 weight on it. Oh, this will be worth
No, hold on.
What?
Look at your power increase. It's only 9.
Look at my money.
Go for it. That's a sixth of your income. Oh, and it's off of the elementals.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, amber breastplate for Pico.
Yes, I'll be getting that for sure. Why is this dinky fishing village packing such wonderful gear?
Because they fish up monsters. You saw what you roped in earlier.
Good point. Don't have enough of kite shield. Or the platinum helms.
I mean, you could, in defense, sell some old shit. You really are jonesing for cash. You don't have a lot. Oh, see, there you go.
I won't get much from this. Oh, I also want to see if... It has really good properties on it. I know Nina can use it, but if Momo can, it's going to her. If she can't, so be it.
We'll sell it. Because of that fish bosh. Sell some elixirs. Oh, sweet. A bent sword.
Yeah? I guess I could have saved at the end here to make it a little faster to reload.
I've been looking everywhere for one of those. It's called a boomerang. It's not. It's just a fucked up sword.
The mayor's so stubborn. Is there no way to get through to him? What? Feed him fish. The mayor? Shisu. Would it work?
You got any other bright ideas, Mustache?
Good point. We won't know unless we try. Alright, let me look at the recipe again. Nope, we don't have any. So we gotta use 1 mackerel, 15 shaley seeds.
It's an awfully muddy, moldy looking mackerel.
4 vinegar, 7 horseradish. Then need it.
10, 8, 2, 4. 10 mackerel?
Then need again. And
10, 8, 2, 4.
those proportions, I think. Forgot what kind of voice are we going for this guy?
You tried for German.
What's these?
Why is it being served on a wooden sandal?
These is shit, Sue.
God,
Can you tell this game was Japanese? A
Um,
man eats sushi, and oh my god, the red and white.
Yeah, sorry, Drago. I caught that after the fact. Yeah, assuming the macro is 10.
That horseradish has got a good kick to it, da? Oh, ja, sorry. Should have been ja.
New Shiso plan worked. The mayor's in high spirits again. Nom, 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 nom.
This is what a good sushi meal will get you.
That's right.
Oh, the out to see, eh? And you want me to tell you about the legendary mariner?
Is me.
If only. Normally, I tell you to get such foolish shies out of your head, but I owe you for the shiso, don't I?
You're almost going to.
I know. I'm trying to make him sound as ridiculous as possible. Here, take these.
You got the sea charts.
That shows all the currents in the sea around here. If you follow it, you're sure to be able to get through the the crags to the east of here. That's where you'll find him. The legendary mariner? No.
It's just an old ship's autopilot.
East of the village. You'll have to do some searching. And talk to this guy. And thanks to you, the mayor's recovered his vigor. Thank you so much. I was hoping to take over instead once the village voted him out, but I suppose what's done is done. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Got the shaman's ring.
Shaman ring!
That's the best thing you can get from this.
You're gonna give it to Ryu.
Lowers AP usage by 25%. You bet your ass I'm giving it to the guy I'm building as a mage. And now we... Well, okay, maybe I'll want to buy some of the gear, but we don't have to come back to Parch anymore. Actually, there's one thing I want to do before we go further then. If I have enough money, I want to go back to Windy and pick up something. I don't think I have enough money.
What are you looking for?
I was hoping to buy a Midas Stone. I keep forgetting to do that.
How much does it cost?
I think 4,000.
What is it to?
You know, I'm gonna go sell some stuff and buy it anyway. It doubles the money you get after battle.
Oh.
Or at least raises it by a large amount. It might just be 50%. But, yeah... So, I remember there being another place to buy gear once we're across the ocean. Then a break in a while. One more town you can buy gear, and then I think that's the last upgrade shop. Unless you want to invest in the Fairy Village weapon shops. They do sell some decent stuff.
Midas Stone, 50% extra.
50%, thank you. On previous playthroughs, I have actually picked up a Midas Stone on the first trip to Windia. It has made the money situation negligible. I didn't on this one because I'm trying to go through the game reasonably quickly to not be too dull. And part of it being the thrill of, you know,
Challenging combat.
not being overpowered.
What about the thrill of, like, decimating the enemies because all your hard work paid off? Okay, alright.
Wrong one. It's from...
What about the thrill of putting Nina under fall from level 1?
I've not tried that before.
That's why everyone in this town is so rich.
Oh, it's only 3,000. This won't be as bad.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't want to sell the asbestos armor. I don't need
Waste
to
cloth?
sell nails. It barely sells for anything. So I'm gonna get that over fast.
Now, do these stack?
No, I don't believe they do. They also weigh 10, I believe. And since Pico's already under fall, so he's horrible agility growth,
And he's in your party all the time.
it's not going to affect him as badly.
She manages to do pretty decent as a tanky basher if you manage it, but my goodness, is it awful getting there.
Well, yeah, Fall is one of the best masters, in my opinion. He bulks you up with lots of HP and defense, you still get some power bonus, and intelligence is honestly almost worthless in this game. The agility loss, it's not great, but it's certainly manageable.
Did you equip the Midas Stone to Pico?
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to see if the plot advancement managed to upgrade the Fairy Village any. Discover new work. Come on, be the casino. Let me through!
You're not on the list.
Yes, I know what to do. You don't have to keep asking.
Fortune?
Predicts the future.
Oh.
Gift can be nice. Explorer, you can probably get fairies killed on this if you don't want them to live anymore. But you also have a chance of finding good things. I normally don't mess with it too much because of how long it takes. So merchant, when you assign someone to be a merchant, they'll eventually upgrade their inventory the way that, over time passes. And the stuff they offer at the end is pretty damn expensive, but also it'll be a handful of nice items. Antiques, they'll buy the unusual items for a good price instead of the garbage you get at a regular store.
If you knew to keep a hold of them to this point.
Yes. I did actually hold on to a few of them, but I'm not going to assign anyone to that yet. The job discovery would pick up if I had culture all the way up. I think 9, or it's either 7 or 9 is the highest culture level. But 5 will be good enough because I'm sure we're close to the casino at this point. Alright. Back to the wharf. Mr. Wharf, take us out.
Wave speed, Mr. Warp. Warp. Sorry.
Mr. Warp.
Yeah, I use Explorer to kill off worthless fairies. Agility is almost as useless as intelligence. Second favorite master, in my opinion. If I remember, Nina's best weapon is from the fairy weapon shop.
It's either the best or very close to it, but, it's Nina. I've forgotten exactly where to go here.
East of the village.
It's probably in one of these areas, so let's save first. The engine's working fine right now. But if it overheats, we'll get stuck until it cools down.
About time!
So, be careful.
Be yourself. I wonder what kind of ship the legendary mariner used to cross the sea.
Am I the only one who's afraid to be on this boat?
Yes, like everyone in unison, even those from below deck. Yes! Legendary mariner who came across the sea. Maybe he can tell us something about God.
He's really a one-track mind. Can I not talk to people?
Good. You sleepy baby.
Alright. Let's save again.
What? Layden being my actual favorite, by the way. Who is Layden?
The Dragon God. He lowers your HP and AP growth dramatically, but he gives you bonuses to all the other stats.
So it's kind of like have someone under fall up until you get to him.
Well, not a terrible idea. Your HP will be pretty good because it takes a long time to get to him.
Keep Nina at level 1 until you get to Layden.
Here we go.
And then create the glass cannon.
Alright. Let's try unresponsive tank controls. The charts say that the tides only allow passage through these shallow waters for a limited time. Yeah, we're timed here. You'll need to hurry to beat the tides.
Is there like treasure you can get?
Yes, there's treasure. Probably gonna mess this up a few times. Especially when I get stuck. I'm not gonna be able to get anything this time. I got kinda close to that one. I apologize, this takes a while, everyone.
Yeah, also life food is super easy to find.
Life food does what you most likely think it does.
It's a revive item.
Max HP up.
It does what you think it does. Pizza?
Wait, I can...
Life shard.
Oh, life shard, yeah. I can drain the engine while reading the text. Nope. God damn it!
You have to be face first into it.
I mean, look how big that treasure chest is, Baron. Yeah, you missed the other treasures.
Yeah. I want to think that there's ice-resistant gear in here.
31 to 40 fights for the gift shop, or steal from ice toads or goo titans.
And Goo Titans you can encounter near Mary Leap or on the Ogre Road.
Now, is there a way to improve stealing rate?
I don't know offhand. Oh, damn it.
Love those tank controls.
It's not even as good as Resident Evil, which is sad because this is Capcom.
Oh, oh, oh! It's magic, and I know. Good thing you don't have to get all the chests at one time.
Yeah.
I believe it's loosely based on agility. Loosely. It's probably a huge formula that starts with agility.
Most likely.
Agility times this divided by that, plus that, depending on level.
Oh, damn, didn't mean to overheat. I'm overboard there. Overboard for the overheat.
Overboard. Oh, that's the name of that creepy rom-com from like the 90s.
Blizzard Mail.
Increases defense if you give it more money.
I want to hate you for that, but that's too good a joke.
You're welcome. Blizzard Mail? Probably a CEO. Success rate equals steal mod times steal rate divided by 256.
Ah. Nope. Damn it.
Wow, you really love those rocks. I'll take a ship on the rocks. I mean ice! Oh shit, it's the Titanic! So, agility plus level. Steel mod, steel modification being agility based, and steel rate being level based. So your steel rate is based on your level. Modded, increased by agility is a bonus. Okay.
Alright, so level grind Ray and whoever you've stuck steel onto.
Give Ray an agility master and just fucking go for it.
Well, Ray also has pretty good agility.
Yeah, but make it better.
Well, you could if you really don't want to waste time at stealing.
Play for their strengths. I don't know why you did that.
Damn
You
it!
can't fit. Oh, barely!
Fuck you, game!
Barely. I wish you would have whiffed it at the end.
I did.
Oh, you did! I thought you got it, and you're like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, what it say?
Would someone clip? Could someone clip that, please?
I thought you... you may as well... Okay, that's fine. Hey, do you need to keep making all these pit stops? I mean, seriously. Don't we have a mission? Mission impossible. I mean, it is now. No, you fucked it. You're done. You get better with practice. The salami lid boat don't fit. Too fat of a boat. Its boat is fit. That's some thick boatage. Baron's all about motorboating them rocks.
Yes. So, when I was a kid, I didn't even bother with the treasure here. I was so annoyed at the boat minigame.
Kicks you out. You're back to the beginning.
But as an adult, I got the treasure.
Cookie said you lost your Resident Evil tank control permit.
Oh, cool, a mad scientist.
You know, I'd actually planned on streaming Resident Evil games again on my own, just to de-rest. Alright, do you want this guy or should I take him?
I know, Duane. I know. We've got guests.
Oh, Nina's forced her way back in.
Damn. That's a guild ship, ain't it?
I like that Momo's in the lead, though.
What would the guild want with me? Anyways, welcome. Come inside, have some coffee or something. I don't fucking know.
But 90s games taught me coffee will stunt my growth, sir.
And so, we hope to ask the legendary mariner how to cross the sea.
It's
Also-
Mariner, kid.
Legendary Mariner. Are they still calling me that? My name is Cuck You. I'm not a sailor. I haven't explored the reaches of the outer sea.
What? Then you don't have a boat we could use? Something with more power?
Well, I did come from the other side of the sea, but as a castaway. I was exiled.
Then you do know how to cross the sea. Please tell us. We have to cross it.
I don't think you understand. I washed up over there. It's impossible. No middle sea boat could make the trip. Besides,
Middle sea. It should have been inner sea.
there's nothing worth mentioning out there.
Momo begs to differ.
Yeah, right. Then where do all those machines come from?
Bottom of the ocean.
If you got here, then there must be a way for us to get there. Please, Cuck You, tell us how.
Love tricking people into saying my name. If you're that determined, then maybe there's a way. You must find a certain ship.
Momo's figured it out.
The dreaded Ebenakaka.
Black ship?
Biggest one out there. Yes, you know it is the Black Ship. It's a large ocean-going transport. If you could get aboard it somehow, like with a boat. Oh, but watch out, it does have guns. Those are real. It's just the one. If you just stay on its right side, it'll be port, whatever.
I only said it might work.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
I doubt this will work, but it's right there. Come to Mama. Here goes.
Oh my god.
See?
You can't just open fire on a peaceful ship.
I don't think we can stop it that way.
Hey, something's moving. Oh shit, I was right.
Pussy detected.
That was a warning shot. Say, you're standing there. Say, get us out of here, quick! Yeah. Excuse me, princess?
Tell me, what were you thinking?
What? Are you saying it's my fault?
He got splashed by the water. That's funny.
That scene alone, well, not just that one alone, but a few of them are why Ray and Momo are frequently shipped.
Well, I mean,
they got shipped right here.
yeah, we're on a ship.
Yes, the bigger black.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, thank you for the nod to Breath of Fire 2 there, Cookie. Yeah, we'll just get a whale to swallow us.
guess it attacks anything that gets close to it. Zig just raises his hand. Or anything that shoots first, ma'am. We need a new plan of some sort. What should we do, Duke?
You're gonna hate the plan.
Good question. Oh, what are we gonna do, Mr. Duke? You're the captain now. Momo shot first. I just does what the captain says, eh? Yeah, you should probably talk it over with your friends before making up your mind, yeah? No, we're just gonna fucking do it. Let's do it.
Alright. Nina, you wait here. I'll go talk to my friends.
Build a catapult. Or, since it's him, we'll call it a ray gun.
Yes. If that dummy hadn't attacked it like that, it wouldn't have gotten angry and come after us, you know?
Ships don't get angry, Ray. Just because this boat hates you.
Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault, okay?
I could look at Momo all day.
Oh, it's you, Duke.
Zig, throw us!
Yes. Oh, somebody figured out what happens.
What are you going to do? Are we going to give up?
Trust our instincts? Maybe a barrel roll.
So then... Now, all we need to do is figure out a way to get on board that ship. What if we rammed it?
I'm walking away.
I don't think we'd have any trouble if we could just get aborted. And that's the problem, isn't it?
Major thinker there, Gar.
If you're going to try ramming it, I think hitting it from behind would be best. At least that's what Ray and Gar say. That way, we'd be able to avoid being attacked.
Imagine Swycoden 5 voice line. Put them to route as you ram them. Route, put them to route. There's a catapult for my D&D party to sneak into it. Lady's crazy. I like her.
For all that, he's still sound asleep. How does he do it?
Wakes up and goes, like this, watch.
Ah, there would be no one down here. Alright, talk to my friends. Let's see what Nina has to say.
It looks like the only way we'll be able to get across the ocean is on that ship. There's got to be something we can do, right, Duke? Made up your mind? Sorry, what? Right? No. No, that's... Alright! That's what I hoped you'd say. Leave it to me!
Momo fixes this ship. Loved the whole process. Then she learns we can get a bigger, more complicated ship, and this thing is nothing to her.
There's only one man for this kind of job, and that's me! They don't call me Death Wish Zig for nothing! Hey, Captain Sir, you just watch. I'll have you on that ship in no time! Ramming the black ship. Use the controller to maneuver your boat. Build up speed with run button and ram the black ship from directly behind. Be careful not to overheat your engine.
I will have to warn you, once you do this, you are locked into the next segment of the game. You can't backtrack at all. I'm going to see if this advanced the fairy village any. Also, I should check out the Blizzard mail.
I need to pull my foot up, and I heard a very loud ping sound.
Oh, Defense 51.
Huh, didn't know like a toe could bend like
I wonder
that.
if Pico.
What?
Oh, Pico was forced out of my party.
Why does it keep forcing Nina on you? That's dumb.
Is she can get the row? Wait, Momo, can she? It is Nina only. You know what? I'm going to give Nina...
The windrobe.
Why is she wearing defensive gear anywhere else? Alright, I'll give her the wind robe, just so I don't accidentally sell it. I'm trying to think if there's any time she's forced on you in a battle after this. I know she's required for...
Feels like I've had 7 with all different minigames. Stream froze for me. Reloading. 1 sec. We still look good on my end.
Yeah, Lucky, there is a lot of comparison between this game and Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, they're both on the PlayStation.
And they're both heavy on unusual minigames. Although I found 7's to be overall a little less frustrating. Except for the parade. I could never get... I only got the parade right once. The send-off at the beach, I'm a little better at.
Lucky shares your pain.
Yeah. Somebody give that guy a bomb! Received grenade. Discover new work. This could be it.
How does the casino work in this game?
There are 2 mini games, but that's not the reason we're putting a casino in. We got a casino?
Music.
God damn it. Well, let's see if they've cleared any more space. Doesn't look like it, but... Boy, this dirt sure is hard.
I mean, you only have like 3 spots on your menu.
I'm working. I really am. Alright, I'll give them another time on them. Then I can probably build another house. Oh boy. So, a bit of a spoiler for the few people who don't know what happens next. You ram the black ship. Your ship's stuck, of course. You have to complete that entire segment of the game, and it's kind of lengthy. Then you're on the other continent, and you'll be there for 1 town and 1 dungeon. There's a boss fight on the black ship, but there isn't one in the 2nd dungeon.
The will to keep going, no matter what the cost. That is our greatest strength. Purser!
Ram it? I can tell that idea came from Momo.
Wow, what?
I mean, back in the day, it used to come from Bunyan, but, anyway. She should learn to look before she leaps. Great. This just beats all.
Is Momo a rabbit?
I think maybe.
You're going to ram it, right? If I were you, I'd charge right up from behind it. Just like in Dad's books.
And then I heard what sounded like a vibrator. It's your dryer, I
It was
think.
the dryer. That was the dryer going off. Ram the other ship? I'm a little scared, but it'll be okay, right?
Alright. We probably haven't taken any damage. We're gonna rest anyway.
Hurt?
Okay, this might be done off stream depending on our respective schedules, but if possible, if we could do a little bit of off-screen grinding at some point, I would like to finish up a couple of the masters.
It'll definitely be sometime next week. Like,
Alright.
starting Sunday. I'll have to see what we got. I don't mind. Technically speaking, Momo is a grass runner. Yeah, I do remember that, but I'm trying to remember, like, what animal inspired she is. I'm trying to figure out what furry Momo is.
Yes. Alright, well, let's see if there's anybody to raid.
Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Not bad.
Yeah, she does share the same race as Bo from Breath of Fire 2. Though he is quite clearly a domestic dog, and she is a bit more rabbit-like. Ursula's the same race as well.
Grass runner, but she's a
Is it anything from the Canid family?
It might be. Then
But I
Momo
don't
would
know
be
what
off.
long-eared, fluffy. It almost looks like rabbit ears.
Ursula's fox-like.
Ursula's best.
Well, let's see. The usuals aren't on. I gotta admit, it's been great having a lot of people here tonight. A really active chat makes passing the time a lot easier.
It really does.
And
I'm a little jealous.
hell, you guys say a lot of interesting stuff too.
Don't forget to follow Balefear. No, I'm not doing
Actually,
that.
I would. Balefear does have his own channel, and he does stream some good stuff, especially with his wife. Those two are a fantastic duo.
My wife's a smartass. It plays out well.
We're the only people streaming Breath of Fire 3 tonight.
A shame.
So, no one's streaming 1 or 2. Weirdly enough, on Twitch's menus, Breath of Fire 4 is never grouped with the other ones. I still don't have any idea why, but no one's streaming it either. Oh, shit.
What about
Oh,
Dragon Quarter?
No.